Okay, and next I will show you a nice script that we have that can be used to install our product. Installation of the product, it requires several steps. It is convenient to do this with a script. It can save some time for you, and also it can minimize the number of errors that you might do when installing. For 11.2 release, here on this page, we have an information and a link to the install product script. You also can find this script under utilities, install product, so it's the same page. This script will automatically install the product for you, and it is doing several steps. First, it will download Java 11. If it is not available on your machine, it will download Eclipse, which must be used with 11.2 version. In that case, it's Eclipse 2106, and then do all the installation. Also, it is required to uncheck latest Eclipse release before running the install. So everything will be done by the script. Now I will show you how the script is working. So first you need to download the script on your machine, and you can use it on both Windows and Linux. This is a bash script, and if you are on a Windows machine like I am, then which includes a very nice bash implementation. That is what I have here. So I have already downloaded install product shell script, and also the product zip, which is the product itself. So, and now I am in this folder, and I would like to do two settings before running the script. So first, I will specify downloads folder, and I want it to be this C demo downloads. As I mentioned, the script will automatically download missing things, and I want everything to put under this folder. It is also possible to have this by default. By default, it will go to your home /downloads folder. But for the demo purposes, I want it to be here. And also, I would like to define install base. This is the folder, the top folder, where everything will be installed. The newly product installation will be put under this install folder. So this is my demo folder. Now it doesn't have these folders. They will be created automatically. Now we can start the script. So if you just start it without any parameters, you will get a usage message. So you need to pass the product installation zip in the parameter to the install script. And this is the minimum number of arguments that you should pass. So I will do this and start my installation. So here I have this product zip in the same folder. So now I will start. And while it is doing installation, I will explain what is actually happening. So there are some warnings because the folders that we have specified, these downloads and install, they were not available. So these folders have been created automatically for you. Also, if we go now to the page here in the info center with some documentation, you can see that there are more settings that can be specified in environment variables, and one of the interesting setting is this RT_install. This is actually a path to your installation location, and it can use the name of the installation location, can use this elements and can be a pattern. So by default, it will be under RT install base, and then this is the pattern of the name of the product installation folder that it will create, where the product will be installed. So by default, it is a product, which is RTist in my case, version, which is 11.2 in our case, and release or the sprint name, which is for our installation, it is 2022.26. So since this RT install was not defined, I got a warning message that the default is used, and the default is product version release. So next, the install script will download Java 11. And now you see that the installation is already proceeding. So Java 11 will be downloaded and installed. So it's downloaded under C demo downloads. That's the downloads folder that I have specified here, RT_downloads, and it will be installed under C demo install, the installation base folder that I have specified here. Please make sure that you're use forward slashes, because this is a bash script, so it accepts unit style paths. It is possible to use C:, the drive letter, but the slashes must be forward. So now if we go and check what is happening in our demo folder, so under downloads, you see that this Java 11 installation has been downloaded, and also it has already downloaded the corresponding Eclipse CPP product, on top of which our product will be installed. So if we go back here, you can see that after Java 11 has been downloaded and installed, the next step is downloading Eclipse, and the Eclipse version that will be downloaded, it depends on which version you are installing. If we go here, you can see that the version can also be 11.0 and 11.1. So the script is also working for previous product versions. So here we see that Eclipse was also downloading. Then for installation, the script is using a temp folder. So this is the name where Eclipse was extracted, and it uses this TMP and a timestamp postfix. So the reason for that is to clean up the folder if the installation was unsuccessful. So if there was something wrong during installation, then this folder will be just removed, and nothing will be kept on your file in your folder, installation folder. But if the installation was successful, then this will be moved to the location requested by the user, or in this case, this location computed automatically. So one more thing that the script is doing is checking list of installation components in product zip, and you can see here next there is an information printed on what is now being installed, and which is the install folder and which are the install components. So you can see that the install components name, they have a timestamp in the beginning, and for different product deliveries, the timestamp is different. So also to help here, the script will automatically check what is the name of this category in product installation, and it will automatically compute the names of install components that must be provided to the install script here. So if we check here, yes, so this is install units, and this is the list that was included. It also prints the paths that is used. One of the important steps is disabling latest Eclipse release. And this is also done automatically. Then the script is uninstalling default eGit feature. And this is an optional step, but still we do it in the install script because our product delivery, it contains our customized version of eGit integration. And here it is, our RTE M1 version of eGit integration. So basically now the script has already completed. And installation was okay. Then initialization also is done by the script. And after everything was okay, the script was moved. And now if we go and see what is here, now we have under downloads, we already checked, and under install, we have Java 11 and RTist 11.2 installation. It is here. The script also has updated Eclipse INI. So for 11.2 version in Eclipse INI, by default, the VM argument is specified and it points to Java 16. But our product, it does not support running with Java 16. That's why you need to specify Java 11, and the script will do this automatically for you. So now everything is ready. You just can double click and see your brand new installed product. So I will specify like here on the page, we have documentation about other settings that can be used. One of the interesting things is RT install components. So as you have seen, by default, all core, extra, and integration components are installed, but you can control what you want to install by defining this environment variable. And you can also add other components, like, for example, org eclipse.pd.feature, if you want to run some tests and so on, or some additional third-party components you can also specify here in the list. And this maybe is interesting, force override. So if you already have an installation under the folder, and you don't want the script to ask you if you want to override, then you can set that force override option. Otherwise, if you want to install a new version on top of the existing one, then the script will ask you if you want to override your existing installation. It also works for RSRTE as well. And it works for 11.0, 11.1, 11.2 versions, RSRT and RTist both.